Good morning, everyone. We are on day 2 now of heading out to pick up the Buick LaCrosse. So we are, as I mentioned in the last video, heading over to get a rent-a-car right now so we can all drive back together from San Diego back to Los Angeles in the car. So I'll see you guys at the airport. All right, guys, we're at Burbank Airport picking up the rent-a-car. So stay tuned. It's a quick stop. Alright, so we got the rental car. It says Space C19. And by the way, I don't even know what kind of car we rented. It was like a special. So C19. Let's see what we got. C17, 18. Here it is. Alright, we are at wifey's car, Audi, and we're gonna go park it somewhere else, like in a residential neighborhood, save, 25-30 bucks on parking instead of parking it in the structure. She took our youngest one to get a drink real quick for the road, which means we'll probably stop for the bathroom in about 10 minutes after being on the road. But that's the name of the game, and I wouldn't have it any other way. All right, guys, we are on the road. As I said, we picked up the rent-a-car, and we're currently heading to San Diego. So let's go for the ride. It says we're about just a little under 2 hours, an hour and 50 minutes, and not too bad, huh? I always love leaving early in the morning, as early as possible. Sunday, Los Angeles is probably about as clear as it gets, so we're gonna take advantage of that. We're about 30 minutes away from our destination in San Diego. So just obviously for privacy reasons, I'm going to not film the gentleman's house, and we'll check in with you after we pick up the car and take it down the street, and we'll touch in with you then. All right, guys, so we are heading back from San Diego back to Los Angeles, and I don't know if you noticed, but we're still in the rent-a-car. So I'm going to, like I said yesterday, I'm going to be honest with everything I do. There's really no reason to build a channel and hide stuff, like something wasn't repaired right, or you spent this much versus that much. If you have an issue with posting that information, or you have an issue with falling on your face or falling short, then you probably are better off not posting on YouTube. I don't think I'm going to get too much criticism. I don't even think I'm going to get many views on what I'm posting right now. But I'm okay with it. 100% okay with it. That being said, I didn't buy the car, but it's not because of the fact that I came and I couldn't negotiate with the guy or anything like that. It's the fact that there's there's a couple red flags with the car that it would be foolish of me to buy the car under those circumstances, and I'll tell you those in a second. But it would be foolish of me to do that just because I'm trying to use it as content. There's going to be a lot of content, a lot of good content that I can find without making a financial mistake or a financial error. So I was looking at a 2005, 2006 Buick LaCrosse. I was going to drive from Los Angeles to San Diego to make that purchase, and it didn't really work out. The guy definitely advertised something that it was not. I am looking for something that I could work on, something that is valuable in content, and this was beyond something that I was trying to take on right now. I guess I didn't give a deep enough description of what I'm specifically looking for. I'm looking for my category of like and preference, and that would be early 2000s. Right now is the first car that I'm looking for. It would be in the early 2000s, either a GM related vehicle, Cadillac, Chevy, Buick, Pontiac, Ford, going into Fords, and so on, even Dodges, stuff like that. But you know, the reason I'm trying to do the first car like this is because I am trying to have something that I can, number one, get at and show you guys I can get at an affordable price, something that we all love, because if you're on this channel, that's kind of what my focus is. So that would make sense that you're watching this channel for that reason. And then, you know, something I could drive daily while I'm enhancing it. So I want to make it pristine and make it super cool, kind of like we remember seeing the top trim, and you know, we would see it drive down and maybe it had the white walls on it, or the thinner white walls, and you know, just kind of make it that awesome, you know, awesome car again. And you know, yeah, a lot of them are the grandpa cars, but I love those cars back then and I still love them now. I was a person who enjoyed renting cars back then because that's kind of what you got from rental cars. So that's what I enjoyed. And you know, I've definitely owned and leased a lot of expensive, extravagant cars. Well, not super expensive cars, but you know, like your 5 Series BMW and your Audi A4 or A6, and my wife has an A4. We have an A4 right now. It's kind of in the background right there. That's a daily driver. But you know, this car, it had really bad suspension, and you know, I removed the motor oil cap, and it looked kind of milky up top, and the motor oil looked brand new, so I couldn't really rely on that showing me a milkshake or not. So you know, I had to kind of go off of the information I could find, and you know, it very well could have had a blown head gasket, and I'm not trying to really take that on right now. Again, I'm trying to find something that I can, you know, drive, and maybe, you know, it immediately needs some you know, tuning up and stuff like that. That's great, bring it on. Again, I'm not a mechanic, but I'm trying to DIY stuff and get comfortable with tools, and you know, hopefully you guys will see my progress. And so I'm still looking. Just to give you an example, I don't know where this is going to go, but I did reach out to a person and make an offer on a 2005 Mercury Grand Marquis. Super clean car. Interior is really nice. Exterior body is awesome. It had some aftermarket rims and tires that gotta go. That is not what the goal on the channel is. It's to make it original, you know, and you know, premium plus original. And if it wasn't in the beginning, we'll make it that with obviously getting the right replacement parts, and kind of go from there. Down the road, are we going to hit Copart up and get something that's a true project car? Absolutely, that is the goal, but not for this car. You know, I just want to find something that can really bring content to the channel, and also give me a chance to get comfortable on this camera, because I don't know if you've noticed, I'm pretty sure you've noticed, I am not an original or a trained professional on being on a camera. I don't do that for a living, and this is me learning as you watching me. So I'm gonna keep doing it, and I hope you give me some time as I continue to grow, and we'll go from there. So I hope to update you soon on what the next car is for the stable, and oh, it won't be that. Not that. Anyways, see you guys soon. Peace.